Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The quarterback's got it on the option. Moves the ball up to the 30.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Jukes to get free. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Motion now from the tight end. A handoff to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. No huddle here for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he goes out of bounds, but not before reaching the 49-yard line. guys up front lined up. It's first down. They go with a direct snap. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Sticking with the running game. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And they'll use the ground game here. One down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Great job for the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Takes them about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Chris, this is an exciting moment here in this first half of this playoff game. 4th and goal, down 3. Do you go the conventional way to tie this playoff game up going into the half? Or do you try to get aggressive and try to get a touchdown on the board and take the lead here in this first half?
Press coverage now from the secondary. From the shotgun, drops back. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Back's got it again. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going.
6-9-1, Gator score.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. He hands it off from the gun. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, what a move. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see, and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Handoff from the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a shotgun run call. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Third down play for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Receiver in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
The Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. There's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive. Like some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And The Auburn offense is back out on the field. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
1st and 10 play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Hands off to the left. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tight end makes the grab. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a 1st down. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, hit the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Defense not pressing this time. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Texas. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
This one will be fair caught. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching it downfield.
He pulls it in for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. Trying to get the throw off. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough to...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That puts them on top in the second half.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he can give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
14, Texas.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the single back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. He'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Try and muscle for the first down. He's found some room at the 45. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the same runners got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. And now they'll set up for the point after. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Ball handed off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good pass. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Let's go.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Single back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The back's got it. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Handoff running right. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Handoff to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. They'll try the right here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They've got a first and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. Second and goal for the offense.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump in front here in the fourth.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And the single back takes the handoff. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within one in a playoff game, and now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation? Well, the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And in first down, they go right back to him. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The crowd now trying to make a difference here in the final possession. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Auburn, to take the lead in the final minute. And now to try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. He breaks free. Pressure is coming. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. And he's got his man open downfield. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch downfield. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
The DB is backing off from the line now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.